Getting our first shots with the new XMacro grip here. This is from Icarus Precision. They're all metal grip using the XMacro Integral Comp. So, see how it is. Damn. Enough said, that was pretty freaking nice. I did not feel like it rising almost at all. It's still, just like the Polymer one, the dot almost never left the window. That's pretty freaking nice. First impressions, as soon as I put it in my hand, the grip texture is significantly more aggressive compared to the Polymer version of this. Even compared to the stock version of the XMacro, this completely blows it out of the water. Also, versus the stock XMacro grip, this one actually has a nice palm swell that actually fills my hand very well. And it does have thumb ledges here if you like that as well. I'm not much of a thumbs forward shooter, but I can definitely tell without actually be a big advantage being able to have your thumbs there as a reference point to keep the recoil down. A huge improvement from just the stock XMacro grip.
Wow, you can definitely tell that it bites back in a good way though. Cameraman got hit by brass. So what I could tell is that right off the back, shooting less than 10 rounds, your hand gets beat up in a good way though. You can tell that it bites back, which is crazy. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that. But no, the texture is super aggressive, and I think that's a good thing, especially when you guys are shooting in hot weather and your hands are super sweaty. Like my hands are sweaty now, and I can definitely tell that the gun does not move from my hands at all.
Let's try the gas pedal. Oh my God. So I just tried with my standard thumbs up, with my thumbs off the lower frame, and then I also tried with the gas pedal. And the gas pedal, like, I'm not usually one for gas pedals because like generally they don't work, they're kind of gimmicky. But this one, like if you actually put your thumbs forward, it actually grips onto your thumb really well. So you don't even have to put that much pressure. You just push it forward, like don't put too much pressure down. Obviously you push your shots to the right, but you just place it there. It just helps so much, and like it doesn't slip off your thumb at all. And then like it just made the gun shoot even flatter using the thumb ledge, which not one for gas pedals like I said, but really nice. And then of course, like what the other guy said, super grippy, didn't slip from my hand at all, and honestly it's a phenomenal grip.
We already know we're gonna have a lot of people asking us about it. We do have the Radiant Ramjet Afterburner combo here. We figured you guys would ask us about how it felt on the Icarus grips on both the Polymer and the metal here. So we'll start off trying with the Polymer first. All three of us will try it. Ooh, that stick slap's always nice. Man, that's loud. Obviously, really nice, way better than the original XMacro grip for sure. We'll swap this side over to the metal here. Can't show that on YouTube because they don't like it. So, little movie magic, 1 second. Onto the metal grip here with the Radiant Ramjet Afterburner combo. Damn. Yeah, that gun does not move. This is definitely the ultimate combo for the P365. You really cannot beat this.
Polymer grip. Dang, that is so nice. That is so nice. All right, now for the metal one. Oh my goodness. Holy smoke. Just gotta say that the metal grip bites in your hand pretty good compared to the Polymer one. Oh, damn, this is, like Brandon said, the ultimate combo with the Radiant Ramjet with the metal Icarus grip. You can't beat that. It's so aggressive, it doesn't even move out of your hands.
Wow, that feels so good. Way better than the base XMacro. Now we're back on the metal one. Yeah, that's better. No contest. But is it $400 or $300 better? That's subjective.
As just for reference here, as far as how expensive this this build actually is, if you grab a regular XMacro for about $700 or so, you then add on the Icarus Precision Metal Grip module, that's going to be an extra $400, and you add on the Raider Ramjet Afterburner combo, that's another $400, right? $450, $400. This is going to be about a what, $1,600 gun right here, $600. Not even counting the red dot or the flashlight, you're probably looking more towards $1,800 mark. This is definitely a super expensive gun.
157. That is clean.
Clean. As for the specs for both these grips, I'm going to first talk about what makes them so similar. Both dimensionally are actually the same size to replace the stock XMacro grip. One thing to note is that the Icarus Precision, as of January 2025, only offers the Air Polymer grip in the stock XMacro grip replacement, while the metal is actually offered in all the sizes, ranging from the subcompact P365 all the way up to the full-size P365 Fuse. Both have flared magwells, double undercut trigger guards, and a full 1913 rail. Both also have thumb ledges for you, but the one thing to know about the Polymer is that you actually have options whether you want ledges on either side or not at all, while for the metal you only get the option for ambidextrous, so you have it on both sides every single time. Lastly, both these grips do not have any kind of adjustability as far as options to swap back straps or side panels. They both are one size fits most, but I would say if you are already comfortable with stock XMacro grip size, this would be a significant upgrade no matter which one you choose. Now onto the differing specs here, what actually makes them different from each other other than just being Polymer and metal. Starting down here at the bottom of the grips, we actually have the flared magwells. Surprisingly, the Polymer actually has a larger flared magwell than the metal version. Comparing the grip texture, the design is fairly similar, but without a doubt the metal is significantly more aggressive than the Polymer. The metal actually has an additional palm swell in place that the Polymer seems to not have at all, as well as the beaver tail is quite different. The Polymer actually has more cut-off, sleek design, probably more geared towards concealment, while the metal has a flared design to it. One more different detail I wanted to highlight was the trigger guard size. You'll notice the Polymer one is significantly bigger than the metal version. It's actually about double the size. As far as the material here, the metal is made out of billet 7075 aluminum with a weight of 5.22 ounces. Other is just a reinforced Polymer with an approximate weight of 2.1 ounces. As far as the colorways, the Polymer actually only comes in black, while the metal actually has multiple different options, including black, FDE, or fire bronze like how we have here. It's not really bronze much anymore after shooting it for the past year or so. As far as the price differences here, the Polymer has a price tag of $129.99, while the metal ones actually come starting $399.99.
So moving into the overall thoughts, what do I think? I do think both of these are negligible in terms of weight when we ran them inside the waistband. I think this is a couple ounces heavier, but you really can't tell a difference, honestly. I know all weight helps, but for triple the price, this doesn't. For triple the price, if you want that weight increase, I don't think this is going to give you that. But in terms of grippy nature, this definitely was way more grippy than the Polymer one. While we were out here, obviously it's dry and cold. As you can see, we're like layered to the nines. Neither of these actually slips from our hands. And if you're looking at this from a budget perspective and you want something better than the base grip module, I'd 100% go with the Polymer one, as that's only around $130. Yeah, this is about $130, and then the aluminum one here is like basically $400. And if you're on an unlimited budget, I would probably just step it up and go with the steel one they're coming out with for about $750 starting. So unlimited budget, sure you can go with the aluminum, but I would probably just go to the steel one. And tighter budget, 100% go with the Polymer one. I think you'll get away with it. Both have the flared magwell, both have a better grip texture than the factory one, and both have the gas pedals. So you kind of benefit from either of them, just depending where your budget is.
For my final thoughts, I really do like both of them. I performed a lot better with the metal one. It does bite your hand quite a bit compared to the Polymer one. I just don't know why they made this one so much more aggressive for the metal one compared to the Polymer one. I think it bites your hand a lot better. For the weight wise, as Dom said, they're pretty negligible when carrying it inside the waistband. I didn't really notice a whole difference. What I did notice is that when we're out here, the metal one is very cold. I gotta say, having a cold gun on your stomach does not feel the best compared to a polymer one. So moving on to the price point, this is $130 compared to $400. I did go with the budget option with getting the polymer one. I'm not made of money, so I couldn't really afford the metal one for $400. Another thing about the metal one is that you don't have an option to take off the thumb ledge here on the right side, and you don't have it on the right side here for the polymer one. I chose the one to have it on the left side and not have it on the right side. So when I'm shooting, the thumb ledge actually doesn't protrude into my finger when I'm shooting, while the metal one here, it actually shoves the thumb ledge into my shooting finger, which is very uncomfortable. So when testing this out, I did have a pretty good hot spot on my finger. So just something to note when getting the metal grip, if you have high index on the trigger, you could have a little bit of hot spot where the thumb ledge here, as you don't have one here on the polymer. But I do think both of them feel really good in the hands. It just depends if you're on a budget or if you have unlimited money just to get something much nicer.
My final thoughts regarding both these grips, I do want to state right off the bat that no matter which one you go with, it's going to be a significant upgrade compared to the regular XMacro grip. You really can't go wrong with either one of these. It really more comes down to like a budget issue. If you have a lot more money and you think you think $400 on a grip is worth it, this is definitely the way to go. If you're kind of long on a budget, like how Zach says he was, the Icarus Precision, the Air Polymer one, is definitely the way to go. Two things I actually wanted to highlight that I think the Icarus Precision could do a little bit better job on to maybe get a bigger customer base would probably be to have adjustable panels in some way, or maybe even just back straps. I think that a lot of guys out there don't go towards the P365 line because it's a little too small for their hands. I think if they actually got larger grips or even had larger back straps, that would definitely help them out a lot more with trying to get a broader audience. Another thing I want to note too is that the beaver tail, this is a striker fired platform. I honestly don't really know why we have a beaver tail on a striker fired platform. I found when I'm doing draws or dry fire, even shooting on the range on draw, that beaver tail definitely gets in my way. So I don't really see why that would even be there. I'd rather just chop that off and just take that off the design completely. One caveat though, that you actually see here on this one, I have the Align Tactical magazine release, the extended magazine release. They don't actually have one for the XMacro or anything bigger than the regular 365 line, but if you use a grip module that isn't the regular P365 XMacro grip, the Align Tactical magazine release will fit on it. So that's a pretty nice detail that actually fixed what the XMacro was lacking. Overall though, personally, I think I would actually gravitate more towards the polymer grip. I think the $130 is definitely worth the price point, considering the fact that majority of accessories out there are on the $100 mark. $400 for only an extra 3 ounces and a little bit better grip texture, I don't really see that being worth it for myself. If you have the money, this is obviously a really big upgrade compared to this, but I think just $400 compared to $130, this is really hard value to beat in my opinion.
I think that's it. 438.
Alright guys, that's it for the video, just comparing the metal Icarus grip to the polymer Icarus grip. Let us know down in the comments below if you actually grab one of these, which one you think is actually more worth the value, the polymer or the metal version. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to stay up to date with our content. Make a new video every single week. Also, if you want to support the channel, please check out our Patreon in the link down in the description below. Don't forget to get to the range, get good so you can stay good, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Are we already? Like already?
You want to do a beat off? What?
Oh shit!
Nice! Missed.
Oh shit!
Nice!
No!
Nice!
There you go.
Oh my god!
Nice!
No.
Go!
Nice!
Oh my god, dude!
How many no shoots?
56.
How many no shoots?
At least 2. Ready? Yep.
Stand by. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Damn, dude.
My bad.
Stand by. Oh, he ain't ready.
I ain't trying to be that guy today.
I need a mic. Fuck that no shoot.
No way I missed that.
No. Oh, there goes your time.
1404. What the hell?